No one laughs at a master of quack fu.
How do you do, G-Pod crew? It's your United Buddy Putty here. And today we're doing a special little podcast today on podcast Pals with Putty. This is going to be top 5 dream casting for a comic book movie. Now, this is actually going to be a dual upload where I'm going to be doing one for the comic book movie on this channel, and then my other channel is going to be for the video game movies that we dream of having, or characters we dream of having, and those. And it's all just a way to encourage the new Uncharted movies coming out, which we'll get into the other video for that. But with that being said, I have my podcast pals here. We have JD from Johnny Donuts here, and then we also have Campo from Campo Reviews and RLG Cast as well. I will drop both of their links, including their Instagrams as well, in the bottom. First off, welcome, guys. I hope you all have a great day and ready for this little... Yeah, right. So again, this is going to be just like another list that we're going to do, which is going to be based off the video game dream list of video game casting as well. So basically, it's going to pick actors we already know or actresses and put them in what we feel like our dream roles as a comic book character in a comic book movie. So with that being said, let's start off with JD and then we'll go from there. So JD, if you want to do your number 5.
Okay, my number 5 is Capst because one is what I want, and one is probably almost a given at this point, and it's John Krasinski as Reed Richards, but I have Ana de Armas as Zatanna.
Ooh, I never thought about that. That's a good one. Nice.
Okay. Am I next?
Yep.
Okay, so I don't really have a 1 to 5. I just kind of have 6 that I really want, and then I have an honorable mention. But so my number 5, I'll caps it. It's Coleman Domingo as Bishop.
Ooh.
And
I had that on an honorable mention.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And well, that's crazy. And I want Alexandra Daddario as Zatanna was my...
That's a good one too.
That was originally on my honorable mentions, but I added it to the list because you had it, and I just want to have a little,
Zatanna party.
Yeah.
Zatanna party.
Well, my actually, I'll say my 5 and 4 are probably gonna be a little bit controversial. I don't know, but I want a proper Jubilee, and I'm a big fan of hers. So my number 5 is Jamie Chung as Jubilee. It just would be a hot thing to see. But she's already played a Marvel character, but I mean, I thought she'd be great as Jubilee. So that's why, that's a dream list. You know what I mean? So there you go.
Yeah. Hey, I can't argue it. It's a dream list.
Yeah. All right.
Right.
Go ahead.
That would be me.
Yes.
Number 4, Tom Ellis as a young Magneto.
Ooh,
that's actually good.
I didn't even think about that. Wow, that's good.
Didn't even know what you're talking about. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm glad this is the way this lists are going. Okay. Am I next?
Yes.
My number 4. Okay. Well, like I said, I didn't really make my list in order, so I'll go with my number 4. I want Ewan McGregor as Animal Man.
Oh.
Right.
What? Wow. I know that's actually now I look at it though. Now I think about it. Yeah. Sorry.
That's a deep one too.
Okay. My number 4 is actually a guy that's acted, but he's done more voice acting. But because of his voice and the way he looks, I put him in this, and that is Christopher Judge as Spawn. Now I don't know if you guys know who Christopher Judge is.
But you want him just to voice Spawn?
No. I think he looks like. I think that Al Simmons, that he would make a great Al Simmons. But then when he converts into Spawn, it would be great as well. Like, I just feel like he would play a perfect Spawn. The voice, the demeanor, everything just feels like it'd be Al Simmons, aka Spawn. And like the Kratos voice of Spawn would be ugh.
Okay, I'll give that to you. I think that. I mean, I can't argue this list. I mean, my only argument is that you're picking really old people, but. I mean, otherwise, I think you have some good choices so far. I think they're all good.
Yeah. Wait,
who's
JD,
next?
number 3?
That's me. Number 3.
Wait. Yeah, you're number 3. Yeah, sorry, my bad.
Yeah, my number 3. And that would be John Hamm as either Batman or Superman.
I hate both of those, but I love that I hate both of those.
Right.
You definitely got me off guard there. I mean, yeah.
I would see. John Hamm would make the perfect Bruce Wayne.
I think so, and I think he would make a perfect Clark Kent as well.
Right. I don't know about the alter ego, but like,
right?
he's got
what
that.
he looks like in a suit.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I mean, I agree with you.
And he's got that big square jaw. You know what I mean? Like that. He's got the superhero jaw.
If he played like an aged Batman or Clark, I think you got it. That's a good one. I don't like that you got it, but all right. I'm gonna go. What am I on 3?
Yep.
I'm gonna go with Zac Efron as Booster Gold because he kind of has that youthful look still, and he can play that Ryan Reynolds-y-ish. Like, the difference between Deadpool and Booster Gold is way more cocky and douchebaggy, where Deadpool's just kind of an idiot who talks a lot. But,
Shut up.
But I don't know. I mean, that's the character, right?
I know.
He's not stupid, but he's just like. And I feel like Zac Efron would make a perfect Booster Gold. By the way, this may or may not tie into another video that's coming. So,
all right. So my number 3. Okay, this is the one. Actually, JD, you heard me say something about this actor before. So my number 3 is Rami Malek as Namor the Submariner.
That's a friggin' excellent choice.
Every time I see Rami Malek, am I right or wrong? Is that just
that works? It's the eyes. It's the eyes.
Yes, everything about him. Like, even if you see him in that hair and had the ears, like, I don't think anybody would make fun of Rami Malek as Namor, and I think he would pull it off perfectly the way he acts. So can you imagine him coming into the MCU? Again,
in the green, he has to be wearing a green Speedo though.
I'm literally adding another one to my honorable mentions on the fly. Like, Putty just gave me such a good idea.
Oh, well, you might like my number 2 because I heard it from a list, and when I saw it, I was like, that's amazing. So, but yeah,
I'm saving my number 1 just for you.
All right, so my number 3 is Rami Malek as Namor. Yep, there you go.
JD?
This one's going to throw everybody for a curveball. My number 2 is Taron Egerton as Nightwing.
We're going to get to that. We will not ruin
this.
Wait,
who is that again?
The guy
Kingsman.
who played Eggsy in Kingsman.
Yeah, in Kingsman.
The guy who played Elton John in Rocket Man.
No, I know who you're talking about now, but like, as Night. Okay, maybe, yeah, I guess I can see it. Yeah,
we'll get back to that because my honorable mentions, I have one for you.
Okay.
My number 2 is Anya Taylor-Joy as Black Cat. I know they're already talking about that, but I want that so bad. I've never wanted anything that bad in my entire life.
Well, I
honestly think she's the best working actor or actress in Hollywood right now, and that character, just like the way that her face looks, she looks like the comic character. So I want that.
Okay. And then, of course, my number 2. Now, again, I found this on a list, and it's funny. My number 1 I found on a law list too. My number 2 I found on a list, and I go, "Oh my god, this is perfect." My number 2 is Leonardo DiCaprio as Two-Face.
I don't hate that at all.
When I saw that, I was like, "Oh my god, he does that mob mentality, but he can do that flip."
And he's older now. He has that look. I think he could do that.
And like,
I can't say I don't like that.
Could you imagine the new Batman movie, The Batman, and then the?
You know what would be good? This is just okay. You know what? I'll save it. I'm gonna add it to my. I'll add another one to honorable mentions. I'll just like, okay.
JD,
my number 1. Yeah. My number 1 is something I've wanted for such a long time. It's never happened. I don't know if it's too late now, but I've always wanted to see Common as the Green Lantern, Jon Stewart.
That's a good one.
Yep,
that's a very good one. When they announced it, I was so happy about it. I didn't even question whether or not his acting was good enough. I was just like, I want that.
Yep, I agree.
Like the lady in Napoleon Dynamite when she sees the wooden ship.
Yes,
she's like, I want that.
I want that.
Okay, so I saved my number 1 specifically for Putty because it's the best choice that there ever was for a comic book character, and that's Tom Hardy as Wolverine.
I know why you saved that for me because we had that conversation, which is
funny. Yeah, I wasn't even going to put it on my list, but I did now, and it's my number 1.
That's fine. All right, well, my number 1, as people have said it before, and this is one of the reasons why I wanted to do this list, and that is William Dafoe as the Joker. Like, when we saw him play the Green Goblin, everyone was like, he'd be a perfect Joker. Again, I really don't.
I thought he would be a perfect Joker always because of his face.
Yes,
but,
I agree.
I mean,
He doesn't even need the makeup.
That's not. I so far I
No.
have not one choice I would complain about. I think you went a little bit old, Putty, but at the same time, it's a dream casting, so I can't knock it at all.
Yeah.
I think those are some good choices.
So how about
What
this?
if they did something along the line like a Batman Beyond, like a Return of the Joker kind of thing, with Willem Dafoe as an aged Joker?
That's not a bad idea because he would have been not Jason Todd. He would have been Tim Drake, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then he gets brainwashed by the Joker to become the Joker.
Right.
Yeah, I like that.
Okay, so how about this? I got a lot of honorable mentions. You guys want to just go through your list and then we'll go from there? I'm sorry, I mean to interrupt you.
Well, now I have 3 honorable mentions because I made them during this thing. Okay, I'll go.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Okay, I
I'll
have
you.
Coleman Domingo as Bishop and Alexandra Daddario as Zatanna. And then I think I had Ewan McGregor as Animal Man, Zac Efron as Booster Gold, Anya Taylor-Joy as Black Cat, and Tom Hardy as Wolverine.
Okay. Whereas I had John Krasinski as Reed Richards and Ana de Armas as Zatanna. I had Tom Ellis as Magneto, John Hamm as either Batman or Superman, Taron Egerton as Nightwing, and Common as Jon Stewart, Green Lantern.
And then my number 5 was Jamie Chung as Jubilee, 4 Christopher Judge as Spawn, 3 Rami Malek as Namor the Submariner, 2 Leonardo DiCaprio as Two-Face,
Such a good one.
and
Oh
1
my
William
God.
Dafoe as the Joker.
Rami Malek is such a good one,
All right,
bro.
but
That might be one of the best. Period.
Well, before we get into the honorable mentions, guys, again, like they usually see an ROD cast. If you just came for the list, that's the list. But I would say stick around for the honorable mentions because I think, are pretty juicy as well. When we get to those as well. But
yeah, well,
that
I
being
made
said-
mine basically on the fly.
I kind of figured that too. So, how about this, JD? You want to go and start with maybe an honorable mention you might have? Do you have one?
Sure, I totally have a couple. I want to see Keanu Reeves as Kraven the Hunter.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, he's
I
on
want
my.
to see Rusev as Kraven the Hunter.
I have Kraven the Hunter.
Oh,
You want to hear the funny part? I have Kraven the Hunter and I have Keanu Reeves on my honorable mentions, but not playing those.
Okay,
That's
so,
the same.
wait.
thing, so.
I have a good one that is like spot on with JD. So this is what I had written down: Aaron Taylor Johnson or Taron Egerton as either Red Hood or Nightwing. Like one of them could play one of them could play the other, because I think they're both old enough to be a little bit aged, like a low 30s guy, but they also look young enough that they don't look like they're older than Batman.
whereas as my Red Hood, I actually have Jensen Ackles.
Okay, look, this is what I was gonna pick. Jensen Ackles as Batman. I wanted him, but he's too old, and he looks
he
old,
is.
And
But Red Hood, he has a hood.
I know, but this is the thing. He would have to look younger than both the Nightwing character and the Batman character, and that's why I took it off. But I think Edgerton could do Nightwing or Red Hood, and I think Aaron Taylor Johnson could do Nightwing or Red Hood. And if no one knows who that is, that's Quicksilver from Avengers: Age of Ultron.
Boner from WandaVision.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
not that guy.
no. That's a different actor. Remember, Boner is different.
I know,
Evan
Evan Peters.
Yeah.
I know. I'm doing that on purpose.
Putty, you want to give us one?
Yeah, so I have like 7, and my top
Cool.
one. So I'm not going to name them all now. I'm just saying, give you guys a number idea. My top honorable mention was one that I just want to see for myself, and it's of course Scarlett Johansson as Caitlin Fairchild from Gen 13. And that's because of how she was with Black Widow. But I feel like as an actress, she can actually pull off that character with all the flaws that she has and everything, and could really pull it off. And then, of course, she has the look for it already. And it's a dream thing, of course.
That's such a random poll that I guarantee you 99.999% of people watching this video have no idea who that
No
is.
idea,
They're going
but
to
I'm
have to
happy to
Google it.
Don't worry. They're going to have to
And
Google
do
it.
not watch the movie that came out.
I started watching it because you guys told me not to watch it, and then I started watching it, and I said, this is sacrilege. That's all I'm
Okay,
going to say.
I'll tell you the story, all right? We're going to go into story time here since we're podcasting. I went to an internet cafe, a random internet cafe. We used to do weird things like this because that was like basically our life for like 2 years. And it was like in the 3rd floor of a rundown apartment building, and the whole floor was just all these apartments that were internet cafes. And in the room we were in, me and my buddies, there was like 6 computers, and the TV that was in the room was playing that movie. That's how we watched it. We all stopped playing our games, and we're just watching this movie, and it was so bad, and I wish I didn't watch it. And then the next movie that came on was Mod Squad.
There you go.
But
Which also, remember, I was trying to think of movies that I saw in that theater. Mod Squad was one of them from that downtown theater.
Mod Squad.
Omar Epps and
Yes.
Claire Danes and Giovanni Ribisi.
VC.
Okay, so here I'm going to give you my next honorable mention. Putty inspired here. Riz Ahmed as Plastic Man.
Ooh. Actually, I could see that.
Yeah, it was very inspired by your Rami Malek because I was like, I kind of thought maybe Riz Ahmed as Namor, but then I was like, wait, he's kind of thin and like long. Well, Plastic Man.
Yeah.
Good Plastic Man. I got one for you. Dev Patel is Doctor Doom.
I actually like that.
Yeah, that's really good.
It's out of the box.
Yeah,
I like things. That
I think he would make a really good Doctor Doom.
Yeah, this is a good episode.
Okay, I got another one for you. This is the one that
Hold
was
on.
the controversial one. Okay, and I'll explain to you why I want to say this one. But you had said, because I brought up earlier about Tom Hardy as Wolverine, and when I saw the list, I said no, Tom Hardy should not play Wolverine.
We'll argue that in a second, but go give us
Tom
yours.
Hardy. Even though he may not have the height, I think Tom Hardy should play Lobo. Think about it.
I don't think height matters because you had like a 6'5" guy play Wolverine for a bunch of years.
But the reason I state that is because Tom Hardy has the build, has like the aggressiveness of Lobo, but he has also the comedic timing to pull that off. And if you've seen him in other movies like Bruno and all those other movies that he's done, you can see he's a versatile actor. So I could see him taking Lobo and making it kind of Deadpoolish, if you want to. Like we're going to talk about Lobo later on in another podcast we're doing. But yeah,
Sheriff Lobo.
Yeah, I just want Lobo to be in a movie to be good, and I feel like Tom Hardy could pull it
So
off.
here's my thing with that. I think your knock on Tom Hardy as Wolverine is just because you want Tom Hardy as Lobo.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But Tom Hardy, to me, in my opinion, if you're just asking me right now, I would rather have had Tom Hardy than Hugh Jackman. Not that I don't think Hugh Jackman is the character now, but if you ask me like retroactively, who would you want? I would have. He looks like him. He's shorter. He's stockier. He's bigger.
Yeah.
And he's probably even a better actor than Hugh Jackman overall. And I just think that role is like a perfect comic book character for him. But Lobo is also really good. And I will not knock you on that. I think that's a great choice because he also would be wearing big ass boots. So you could add height to him through that.
But see, I could see like the
Danny
thing is,
Trejo is Lobo.
well, see,
like young Danny Trejo.
Well, see, someone actually put Jason Momoa as Lobo, and I actually
I don't want any more Jason Momoa.
No, I got one for him.
I will absolutely enjoy Jason Momoa Aquaman for as long as they give it to me. But I don't think he's a very good actor, and I don't either. See him do anything else.
I did pick him for something else, and when we get to it, I'll explain. So
okay,
Jason Samosas.
I only have one more. So JD, you have anything?
Yeah, I got Norman Reedus as Ghost Rider.
That might happen though.
Yeah.
Here's my thing. I'm not a fan of Norman Reedus. I don't like The Walking Dead in general, but I've never really been a fan of him. He only knows how to play hungover piece of crap guy. And I understand that works for him, but he doesn't have any range as an actor, in my opinion, that I want that. But I have to not be upset because he just looks like he would be
a good Ghost Rider. Yeah.
I want Nicolas Cage back.
All right.
Or Keanu. I would love Keanu.
Yeah, Keanu would make a good Ghost Rider. Yeah.
But I have to agree. Even my opinion aside, I think that's still a good choice for Ghost Rider.
Well, I got a couple more.
Okay, I'll give you my last one.
Yeah,
because I thought of these two that I did on the fly, as well as my Zatanna. But Brad Pitt as Scarecrow. I feel like he has that kind of. He can give you that disheveled look.
Well, you can bring the whole crew back. You'll do Brad Pitt as Scarecrow, George Clooney as Batman, Leonardo DiCaprio as.
And I feel like he could pull it off. He's a really good actor, and for the role of Jonathan Crane, he could be an older guy because he's not a physical enemy. He's like he hits you with stuff, you know.
Yeah.
He gets all about the gas and like his goons. He doesn't really fight anybody. I think that would be a good choice.
Would be a good choice. I got a couple if you don't mind. I want to stick with the X-Men theme. I could really see Colin Firth as Professor X.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking Emma Watson for Moira McTaggart.
Yeah. She's a little bit young.
Yeah, she's a bit young, but I mean, she's not.
But I'm not.
She's like in her 30s now, right?
Yeah, I don't mean like a child young. I mean like she for
too
to
young
match
for the role.
the age of like Colin Firth, you'd have to be
a little older.
A little bit older. But
I also have what's his name? Nikolai Coster-Waldau for Gambit.
I love that, and I don't like that I love that. He's also very old.
Yes, but I mean,
I'm gonna
that's
guess
the whole-
I like it.
Yeah.
I like him as Magneto. Can I just say that one?
that would work too. Yes, totally.
Yeah, now there was one you had said with Reed Richards, and everyone said it the same thing you said, JD, that putting him there. But I actually thought of another one for Reed Richards, and that's Jensen Ackles from Supernatural. I don't know, but I can see him playing Reed Richards. Like, he has the look, he has the demeanor, the good looks, but I can see him playing the intelligent character.
Yeah, I could see.
Yeah.
I for some reason, I just have Jensen Ackles tied with DC because he's done all the animated stuff with them.
I know, and that's the thing. I'm trying to like pull people that I feel like I've seen over there. That's the reason why the whole Tom Hardy thing over there, and like Jason Momoa. I like. Well, do you have any more JD on your mentions?
No, I think that's pretty much it for me.
Can I throw one out before you go all out? Because I just thought of one. Since we're bringing in the voice actors of things, what about MPH as the Riddler? A little Neil Poonhandler.
Oh yeah.
That would work.
I feel like because like he plays Nightwing or Red Hood a couple of times, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I
you know who else I think would make a good Riddler too? Believe it or not, is what's his name there? I'm totally blanking on his name now. Nathan Fillion.
Yeah, Nathan Fillion. Nathan Fillion's a choice that a lot of people want for a lot of things.
He was originally my choice, like when going back a few years with Common as the Green Lantern. I was like the Green Lantern Corps. It would have been Nathan Fillion as Guy Gardner.
Mm-hmm.
Well, take it how you want it, but I kind of would like to see Nathan Fillion as Star-Lord. I know it's kind of a little close to the show to Firefly, but I mean,
it is essentially the same character.
Or Flash Gordon. Nathan Fillion as Flash Gordon.
Flash Gordon.
Let's go.
Now, you said you didn't want to hear Jason Momoa, but I picked Jason Momoa as Savage Dragon.
Yeah.
I mean, he has the look, the demeanor, and he has the height and the muscle tone. Like,
I'd like Dave Bautista as
Savage Dragon.
Yeah,
I like that one.
Well, actually,
they're not bad. I don't think he would cut his hair.
Let's just say Dave Bautista is about to be on another list, but anyway.
Yeah, I got Dave Bautista on the other list too.
Yeah, and then also this is the curveball. Remember, I told you when we were talking about how Keanu Reeves was. I have him for something different. I have Keanu Reeves as Casey Jones.
I like it.
I really feel like he would pull the whole thing. Yeah, right. Like he has the long hair. He pulls it off. The beard. And then I could see him being a little wisecracking with the turtles and everything, but then being very aggressive and I'm even thinking.
What if they do like the Last Ronin storyline with Casey Jones and
Keanu would be perfect.
It's an older Casey.
That's good.
Yeah.
That you know what? Okay, get it right now while it's good. Emma Stone
as April O'Neil.
I thought I was like, so know where I'm going with this. We just made a universe right now.
And that right there, I can see Keanu Reeves in
But you have to bring back Kino.
Gee, maybe I should write this down.
What? From part 2.
Yes,
I'll tell you,
Kino.
And Rob Schneider as his character from Surf Ninja.
He can get a job as a sushi chef, no problem.
Yes, Rob Schneider
and
as a carrot.
By the way, I have William Dafoe on here twice.
What else?
Mojo.
Oh,
Jack Black.
Mojo and Marvel. See, I was gonna put Jack Black as Mojo, but
Puck.
But that's what. Oh yeah, Puck is perfect. He's perfect, Puck. Oh my god. Oh my god. He's perfect for Puck.
No, you want a good one? I have a good one.
But do you know why I picked Mojo?
Rami Malek or Riz Ahmed as Morph.
Ooh.
They both kind of have that look.
Yeah, I agree.
And they're both good actors, and that's such a conniving character. I'm surprised we never got that storyline in a movie where he throws them under the bus.
All I know is
Yeah, I mean, but the thing is with the X-Men movies too, you already had Mystique, who was a shapeshifter already, right?
Yeah, but she wasn't on their side. This is like somebody to like turn on them, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess she kind of was later. Wow, these are some good choices.
Yeah.
How about this one? Andrew Garfield as Spider-Man in The Amazing Spider-Man 3, where he faces Tom Hardy, who's Venom. Sold.
Okay,
Get that made. Get that made.
and
Get that
then
made.
Venom dies and becomes Lobo, right? Okay.
Yeah, and then you have Felicia Hardy, played by Felicity Jones.
Oh, this and then other one I saw online. I put this in our mentions because it's a good idea, but I saw way too many lists, and I'm sure you guys heard already. And that is Gerard Butler as Kraven the Hunter. That was
I never heard that at all. That's not that bad.
Really?
I hate it.
But I don't mind that at all.
Oh, no, I didn't mind it at all. That's the reason when our mentions.
I'm sticking with Rusev, but
Rusev would make. He's already got the accent, right?
I mean, I would love. This is something I want. I know I'm ruining this video right now, but I want a crossover where like John Bernthal's Punisher ends up meeting Thomas Jane and Ray Stevenson and Dolph Lundgren, and it's like a crossover, like just an event where the four of them just F shit up.
It's a multiverse. It's the multiverse of Punisher.
The Punishverse.
And all of a sudden, Dolph Lundgren turns into the He-Man and the Master.
Oh my God, let's go.
Dolph Lundgren be coming in and be like, "Why you all have skulls on your chest? I didn't do that."
Okay. Kevin Smith as Puck.
I can live with that 100%. Yes, that would be amazing. And then and then we'll have William Dafoe all in makeup as Mojo behind him. Just the reason I thought Mojo is that his face looks like Mojo.
Okay, so then let's make MODOK Jack Black.
I'm down for that 100%.
Yes.
But at the same time, we already have Patton Oswalt. He can actually play.
I could see him as MODOK in a live action too. He's really good as MODOK.
I got a good one. Oh my God, I forgot the name of the movie. There's a movie from the 90s with a girl and she has a monkey that used to steal people's wallets.
Monkey Business.
That monkey as Hit Monkey. Let's go.
Too small though. Too small.
Shut up.
Well,
no, monkey's still alive.
I got one for you. You remember that one was the monkey in the hotel?
Dunstan
checks in.
That would be the monkey that plays that monkey.
Deal.
The fact that we all knew Dunstan checks in, that's kind of scary.
The baby from Baby's Day Out.
As what, the Incredibles baby?
As the Incredibles baby. I mean, he's like 30 now, but still.
Oh, this list, whatever. So, you guys have any more honorable mentions I can think of?
No, I'm just so upset that there's so many good ones.
Which one was the one with the girl and the seal?
It's a person's name, Curtis or Andre. I hate that movie. That's another one of the movies that I broke on my brother and sister because I hated watching it so much.
I've never heard or seen of it, so I'm kind of glad I didn't. Now that you guys are saying it's horrible,
it's like the Seal version of Fly Away Home.
Yeah. Or Free Willy or one of those.
Free Willy.
Okay.
Where it's like it's a happy, fun story, and then something sad happens, and then something good happens at the end, and then everyone dies.
It all resolves.
Kind of like when they had Jessica Alba and freaking Flipper.
I got a casting. Jessica Alba as the Invisible Woman.
That's the only reason why I like those movies. Come on now.
Bring it back. Actually, Michael Chiklis is
you know
great.
what? Ooh, Dakota Johnson is the Invisible Woman.
Ooh, not bad.
I like it. I don't like that I like it, but I do.
There's a lot of I don't like that.
Emily Blunt. Emily Blunt is my all-time dream casting as with John Krasinski.
The relationship would shine on there.
And Chris Evans has to be Johnny.
But unfortunately, guys, it looks like we're almost out of time and everything. But was there anything else you guys want to add before we end this?
No, I'm fantastic right now.
Now, remember, guys, this is going to be a dual upload. So if you want to see our dream casting for video games, it'll be on the other channel. I will also link JD and Kempo's information, including their Instagram and their YouTube channel. So make sure you go check out, show them some love, guys. It's been a pleasure doing this. This is the kind of stuff we love, is the dream casting and make it something just out of the box. And guys, again, remember, we're also going to be doing the Uncharted review, and that is going to be coming out in a few days. So make sure you're there for that as well. I'm so happy to see you guys here. It's been amazing doing this podcast, you guys. This has been Putty and his podcast pals, and we're going to go ahead and call it a day, and we'll see you later. Peace.